Could you do Krampus?
Oh, please.
Oh, I'll try.
You got it. We're normally a half step down.
I just
but
woke up. We
No,
all
this
just
would be,
woke up, kind of.
We got it.
I got it.
All right.
Alright, sweet.
I see the light shining on me. I'm coming home for the winter. I see the light shining on me. I'm coming home for the winter. I see the light shining on me. I'm coming home for the winter. I see the light shining on me. I'm coming home for the winter. I see the light shining on me. I'm coming home for the winter.
I see the
I see the light shining on me.
I'm coming home for the winter.
I see the light shining on me. I'm coming home for dinner.
So, the focus in this class this semester is on origins. We've read articles about your musical influence, but I was wondering about non-musical influence, maybe specific life experiences that you can talk about that have impacted why and how you make music.
Well, when I was growing up, my dad played blues guitar. Well, we're not supposed to talk about music. I just want to write to music. So my dad played guitar growing up, so it was always in the house. I totally didn't.
But you didn't pick it up.
But I didn't
earlier.
pick it up until I was 18.
Maybe the seed was planted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for my life personally, I didn't have a lot of tragedy in my life. Just kind of, grew up, went to school, had a happy childhood, and I think the lack of tragedy made me want to present problems in life. Like, there weren't enough problems, so I started making music, and I wrote stories about people with problems. So I think that kind of has some influence, indirectly.
Indirectly.
Indirectly, thanks.
I'd say same thing with Matt. Like my dad's a judge, and so he's just like always like, this is right, this is wrong, like a normal judge. And I don't know, so I've always had like the Shane, this is right to do, and if to do something wrong, just to do something wrong sometimes. And I think that always kind of, my dad and my brother both went to the same college and studied history, and I went to audio school and started playing drums when I was 12, so I'm kind of the black sheep. So that's kind of an influence, is just doing something different. And I'd also say where we live, it's a pretty old town, and I live in my grandparents' old house. They both have passed, but my dad still owns the house. And it's just this super old, built in 1835. And it looks like it's from 1910. All the stuff on the inside is still the same. So that influences us a lot. We practice there and record there. And so it's just kind of like being in a museum, and we practice. So you can just pick up a book from the bookshelf, and it's just about, I don't know.
Late 1800s.
Yeah, you have to do it carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You open it up and everything just
Shane gets real
explodes.
nervous when you start rifling through the bookshelf.
Yes. Just dust.
Yeah, the visual of our practice space is pretty inspiring. There's a couple YouTube videos out that we did we call it the greenhouse, and just the decor and
Yeah,
the vibe.
the penitentiary music video was there, and the Blogatech,
and the Krampus one.
the old Krampus one that's on Vimeo.
Mm-hmm. I used to not be able to go upstairs in that house by myself for like a year. I made them go up with me.
She thinks it's haunted.
It's so
It's
haunted.
not haunted. Well, that, and every time she goes in like the way back room, someone's like lurking behind a wall to
They
scare the
did
living crap out of her.
purpose.
It's just too much fun. Why wouldn't you?
So there'll be a lot of haunting songs on the next album.
Yeah.
More just Katie shrieking.
Yeah, exactly.
I see the-
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, another non-musical influence, like as far as people go, this is really weird to look up to. I mean, not weird per se, but Conan O'Brien, a talk show host, to say that like he's my hero. I guess that would be a strange thing to say, but he's amazing. I mean, he's always on his game, and that's kind of inspired us to be. Every time we go into practice, we know we're there to do a job, and it's like we always have to be on our game. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you have any?
Oh, I was just listening to you guys. I totally spaced out. Well, a lot of our, like Matt was saying, a lot of our stuff comes from, or like, yeah, I guess he didn't say this, but stuff that we actually see. Like, we don't necessarily make up all these events and things. It's stuff that we see or that we have seen. We kind of put it all together, and you can tell a story of someone that's either no longer there or of a tragedy or something that happened a while back that you weren't really part of, but you got to see where it happened. Like if you are out and about, like Palmyra is a good example. Katie used to live a mile from, how far is that?
It's just the next town over.
Yeah. So it's stuff that we actually see, not daily, but that we see, and we try to incorporate that into a story.
Yeah.
If that makes any
Because
sense.
nothing's
Yeah.
ever going on there, so we have to
Right.
make something.
Yeah, we grab it from somewhere,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, I think and on that same point, like, just talking to people, conversing with people, and socializing. Like you're constantly hearing something, and I mean, I think all of our phones are just full of one-liners or just single words of stuff that strikes a chord.